What's up, my crypto legends? Today for the Bitcoin price, we're going to take a look at the 4 hourly. As you can see, we are smashing here the resistance from this symmetrical triangle. Now the target is all the way up here. We can also see that we had an inverse head and shoulder. I didn't see nobody talk about this. Now there is a possibility that we might retrace to these levels. This is going to be an excellent buying opportunity. We're going to talk about this situation in this episode. Also, the Ethereum price, absolutely smashing it. We're going to take a look at targets, different support and resistance areas. Avax, guys, our first target has been met here above $92. Now the next target is above $100. We're going to take a look at the patterns in today's episode and also the total crypto market cap. Okay, absolutely exploding. We're going to talk about my trades here. Now Bitcoin above $6,000 in profit. I have Ethereum over 1,000. Avax almost hitting $3,000 in profit. Okay, guys, we're going to go through the trades here. Now, if you're interested in trading on Bybit, you get the best bonus down below above $3,500 depending on what you deposit, guys. Said this, let's go straight into the video. Hello there, Andy here. Welcome back to another episode of Bitcoinsensus. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. Daily TA Bitcoin on crypto, and I also do live streams to connect with the community. Don't buy or sell anything that I say because I'm not a financial advisor. Do your own research. Now, diving in here on the 4 hourly chart, guys. If we just zoom out for the last couple of weeks, okay, since we broke this descending wedge resistance, okay, we saw this descending wedge right over here. Since we broke this resistance, then turning it into support, then I was always a little bit more bullish than bearish. We had that 59-60k level to supposedly hold very, very nicely because of the VPVR and because we touched it back in May. As you can see right over here, we did have a nice resistance consolidation at the beginning of May. As you can see, now that was very, very likely to hold nicely as support. Now let's zoom in here on the BTC price. Check out this breakout that we just had here a few hours ago, okay, breaking the major resistance here from this symmetrical triangle. We got these lower highs absolutely smashing this resistance with some pretty nice volume. This is the 4 hourly, but if you go to the 1 hourly, you can see that the volume is there. You can check out any exchange, okay? This is on the Phoenix exchange. Now, let's analyze the situation because there are a couple of patterns here that are showing me that we are going to go to much higher levels. We got this symmetrical triangle right over there. We already got this this pole over here, which is the distance, all right, from this potential projected move of the symmetrical triangle. As you can see here on the chart, we've been mentioning this here for the last few days. Now, what I could see also right over here, we've already met the target, almost met the target here from this descending wedge. Okay, we've got the descending wedge. The top of the wedge is the target. Let's get the wedge out of the way, guys, right now, because I did see another pattern right over here. I didn't see anyone talk about this actually, and this is a major resistance right over there that we had, which was the 63.7k range, okay, plus minus a few $100 because you know there is a little bit of volatility, but as you can see, we've been touching it as resistance several times. And you know, if you watched one of my earlier videos, you could I did mention this being a head and shoulder, inverse head and shoulder. Okay, the head was a little bit funny. It had like two small heads, as you can see here, and then we have the right shoulder. Now we finally broke this major resistance. What is the target from this inverse head and shoulder? Well, I'm going to show you right away, getting the lower part of the head, okay, to the resistance, and from the breakout, you can clearly see that this should take us almost to that $69,000. Now, if we might just consolidate sideways here, guys, and then have that leg up to that range and then have a major pullback, okay, reaching this target of the symmetrical triangle is not going to be in a straight line. It could be, but the probabilities are much lower that it's going to be very, very fast here in like 1 day or 2 days. I think we're going to have some consolidations. We're going to have some major pullbacks. Remember, guys, there are a lot of people over leveraging, and we need those wicks, okay, to get all of those people out of the way. Now, what would be the best entry here for Bitcoin? If we do have that retracement, that consolidation, we're already at 62.2k here while I'm recording the video. If we do have a retracement down to round about that 64k area where it's been a massive resistance, guys, this is the moment, okay, where I would step in. I'm already in a trade, okay, since 61.5k approximately. Now, I would step in, okay, if we did have that retracement to these levels. This is in between 63k and 64k. The reason why is because we have this huge resistance that we had here in the past. It's been support also. And we also have the lower high resistance, okay, from this symmetrical triangle that should be turning into support. This over here, as soon as we start consolidating, it would be a great buying opportunity. Now, are we going to go down there? Now, guys, I do not know, but if we do, it is a buy zone, okay? Probably we're just going to consolidate sideways and continue to this upside and meet that first target of 69k, because that is the target from this inverse head and shoulder right over there, guys. As you can see, we have a very powerful neckline at 64k. Keeping it simple, guys. The direction is going up. If we have those pullbacks, it's going to be a great opportunity to step back in. Remember, if you're an experienced trader, Bybit has got the best bonus down below, up to $3,500 worth of bonus by using my link in the description. My favorite day trading platform is PrimeXBT. You get 50% added to your deposit, okay, by using my link and Bitcoinsensus50 as the promotion code. All the info is down below, guys. I got full tutorials also in the description from these platforms. Now let's take a look at Ethereum, because Ethereum is absolutely crushing it. I see a lot of people talking about this being a huge ascending wedge, or a kind of thing, ascending channel or whatever. I just don't see it. It's a little bit overextended. This is a typical beginning of some asset going just start of it, to go parabolic. I've seen this before. When you have like an uptrend here so tight, being like this, then it suddenly just starts going parabolic. I've seen it before. This might be the situation for Ethereum. Now remember, we also have a cup and handle with a descending neck, okay, right over here. Resistance or neckline, whatever you want to call it. And if you take the lower part from the cup to the resistance, we've already got a target over here, which is above the $6,000. We are aiming to hit $6,000. So any type of strong pullback for Ethereum, 5%, 10%, okay, not too much leverage. Add to your position if you go down, because it's very unlikely now that Ethereum is going to go below that $4,000 range, okay, because that was a major resistance, mentioned a lot here on the channel. Okay, let me just zoom in here on Ethereum right over here, because we did talk about also this inverse head and shoulder already meeting the target. We also talked about this major resistance, okay, turning beautifully into support. As you can see, getting several bounces right over there. Now, could we come all the way down here? Yes, guys, it could happen, but that's going to be a major buy zone in my opinion, okay? The overall direction is hitting that 6K, guys. We got already a pattern here. We got a projected move. We are aiming for 6K, okay? So any type of pullbacks is going to be good for buying, in my opinion. Now, also, Avax, absolutely smashing it, guys. We've been talking about Avax all the way since we were at the very end here of this apex of this kind of symmetrical triangle. We already had a few touches here as support, a few touches as resistance. I stepped in, guys, because I did see Avax, being such a huge bullish blockchain project. And I thought, right, this is ready to have a massive squeeze and continue to the upside. So that's happened here on Avax. We have two targets, one of them being the back of the symmetrical triangle. Now, expect some volatility. We maybe not going to, after this major pump, we could have a pretty decent pullback. But overall direction is hitting that $110 range. First target has been met from this one over here, because we had a very strong neckline. This was mentioned on my live streams, on my videos. We talked about Avax quite a lot here on the channel. Now, resistance touched right over here at $72. As you can see, now this was a pretty clear inverse head and shoulder for me, as you can see here on the chart, right? Because we do have a clear resistance and the price was making lower lows, higher low. There you have it, an inverse head and shoulder. Now, breaking here this resistance, as you can see, this is the measured projected move. We talked about this since we were forming the right shoulder, guys. From the lower part to the resistance, here you have it, the target of this inverse head and shoulder breaking the neckline. Now, that was met right over here. It was around about that $92. We are currently trading at $92, so we could expect some kind of pullback here before we continue to the upside to meet the second target of this symmetrical triangle, guys. Nothing much more to add here. No indicators. Volume's pretty high from the breakout. Not much more you need to know about this. We don't need any of those silly indicators on the chart. Now, let's take a look at the total crypto market cap yesterday on the live stream. Very much expected before yesterday, my videos. Also, very simple, inverse head and shoulder right over here. The total crypto market cap looking extremely bullish. This is the target from this inverse head and shoulder. Also, got an excellent bounce here. I said, guys, there's going to be another 100 billion coming into the market yesterday on the live stream. Boom, there we have it. We almost got 100 billion more in the market. This is why Bitcoin and the cryptos are pumping. Overall, we got this cup and handle pattern, guys. This is extremely bullish. You do not want to fight against this potential projected move that we have from this cup and handle, which should be hitting that 3.8 trillion, is it 3.65 or so trillion dollars in market capitalization, as you can see here on the chart. So expect crypto to absolutely explode in the coming months. Be careful with pullbacks, guys. My Bybit trades are absolutely exploding here. I am planning in taking some profits, okay, very, very soon. Now, join the Telegram group. If you want to connect with me, join the Telegram, because we do talk about, different charts, different trading opportunities. Also, check out the Bitcoinsensus website, guys. Make sure to subscribe. I do live stream to connect with the community. Check out my Bybit and PrimeXBT tutorial to learn how to trade on those platforms, and I will see you guys in the next one.